the country belongs, as the saying goes, Ireland does belong to the Irish. But that does not mean that Ireland belongs to the Irish and cannot accommodate for anybody else. No, Ireland belongs to the Irish and it can accommodate for other people. But it cannot be in a position where the culture is not being respected, the language is not being respected, the history is not being respected, and the history is being changed rapidly. New people coming into this country, there's no systems of integration. It's very hard for somebody to come in and integrate and understand the layout of this land, where you've got massive migration right now, which most people coming in, they're not interested in Irish history. They're not interested in understanding the culture because they don't need to. And that's the bad effects that it's going to have, because the rapid amount of change and the more and more numbers come into the country, that history and that culture will begin to fade away, fade away, fade away. And Ireland can lose its Irishness. And that's something that's not beneficial for anybody, in my perspective. It's not beneficial for anybody. Everywhere you go, every country has its own culture. And when you learn from different cultures, that's the only way, in my opinion, you become whole as an individual. You take different bits from the world and you understand different bits. But if you're going into an environment where there's no system of integration that's going to help you to understand that you need to learn, you need to obey, you need to live right according to the lay of this land, the laws of this land, then, then the history of this country is at risk. It really is. The culture of this country is at risk. And there's many things that are at risk as a consequence of the actions and the lack of actions taken by the government. There's no issue with taking people in, that's fine, but make sure there's resources for the existing people within the country, and make sure that the people you're bringing into the country, there's resources for them. And right now, there's not, according to the government, there's not resources for everybody. So what's the game that you're playing?